Dead branches from the forest might work better. But... Lord, I pray for your protection. You are my hiding place. Under your wings, I find refuge. Protect me. Please. You're getting cold too, huh? Boy? It's hopeless. Everything's soaked. I know, boy. I miss them too. At least we have each other. I guess we... What's wrong? What is that thing? Wait. Is it searching the wreckage? Oh God. We can't let it see us. Come on. Boy, no. Just stay, please. Please, don't. Boy, no! God, it's coming. What do I do? What do I do? God, I'm begging you. Don't let this happen. Please, please don't let me die.
What the... Jesus Christ, you're a long way from home, little lady. Good boy. Where are the others hiding?
There are no others. It's just us.
You serious? God damn it. So much for finding help. I take it you've been freezing all night, huh? You know how to sew, girl?
Huh?
Sewing. You know, with needles and thread and shit. Know how?
Yes, I do.
Finally, a bit of luck. So, I can't exactly take care of this on my own. But I can trade you a fire for a couple of stitches. Sound fair?
Very fair. Thank you.
Just, maybe wait till your hands stop shaking before you start poking at my face, eh?
And that's how I met Pierre. The man who saved my life. The man who started all of this.
A good friend once told me, never let fear or hate prevent understanding. But that day, I didn't want to understand. I wanted to wake up from a nightmare they created. Ugh! That stench! Rotting meat? No! I'd seen death before, but this was something else. Something worse. His snow-white fur had been hacked off, not skinned. His remains were gaunt, like he'd been starving. Yet the white man hadn't eaten a single scrap of him. I could taste his agony amid the stench, see it in his eyes. His spirit was crying out in pain, begging to be freed from that decaying prison. It felt as if his killers wanted to hurt him, even in death. Forgive me, Wolf. I wish I could give you the peace they failed to. Great-grandfather may know how to slow your rot, but... Huh? The white man's camp. He's dead. He froze to death, but it wasn't slow or gradual. More like he was mauled by cold. I'm sorry. You don't deserve this any more than the wolf does. A hunter told me white men do this to help the dead rest. I hope it makes your journey easier. That's odd. His moccasins are gone. Stripped bare and left behind, just like the wolf. Someone else was here, and he robbed this man. Why? What kind of mantush defiles his brother instead of burying him? Still a few embers. Fire's been out for a day, at most. The other man left a lot of supplies behind. Probably because he had to. A tanning rack. Must have been used for the wolf's fur. But it's gone now. Likely taken by the other man. He looted the camp, left his friend's body laying here, and ran off with the white wolf's hide. Now then, where did he go? Prints are deep, spaced far apart. He ran. Left behind some belongings, but no sign of the white pelt. Still, for him to just drop all this? Fresh blood. Froze before it could dry. It's just like what killed the dead man. Great-grandfather was right. Our elders once spoke of a winter spirit who lashes out when nature is defiled. Should its anger go unappeased, frigid weather would follow, causing countless deaths. I had to find the one who did this, retrieve the white fur he had stolen, lay the dishonored wolf to rest, and fast. Or else, the coming winter would be my people's last.
The other girls told me stories about men like him. Called them swashbuckling heroes. Men who could conquer the New World's wilds and beasts. But well, my first impression of Pierre was that he was a wild beast. All right, all done. Don't strain or the stitches might break.
Much obliged. Still can't believe you thought I was a werewolf, though.
Anyone would be scared if they saw a giant brute skulking in the dark like that.
Relax. I'm just teasing. Still, after hearing that story, you're luckier to be alive than I thought. You, have my condolences, though. Lost a friend myself not long ago. I know it ain't easy. For what it's worth.
Thank you. I know they're at peace in his kingdom now. But none of them deserve this.
New World's a harsh place, Jan. Lots out here can kill. And ain't much will warn you before trying. My line of work taught me that, at least.
Your job brought you all the way out here?
Us traders gotta trek pretty far east to find furs these days. Ain't easy work, but it's decent money. And decent money's about all I can hope for. I was hoping to find more before turning back, but something ain't right with these woods. It's like every damn tree is breathing down my neck. Sooner I'm back in Quebec, sooner I sleep with both eyes closed.
You're headed for Quebec? Oh, thank you, God! This is perfect. You can take me with you.
Are you kidding? No way in hell I'm doing that. Hike from here to Quebec takes weeks, woman. And I'm already lugging twice the load I oughta. Having you to worry about on top of that would be a goddamn death sentence.
Do you have any idea what you're saying? I won't survive here all alone.
Shipment of soldiers, Carignan Salière or some shit, ought to sail by here in about a week. Wreckage this size is easy to spot. So signal them clearly. They'll probably stop to sail you home.
Probably? You want me to wait here alone, on the off chance the military maybe stops to help me? If they don't stop, I'll die, Pierre.
Look, I get your point, but it's still safer here than out there, okay?
Oh yeah? Then stay with me. We can both take the ship home.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Why not?
Why doesn't matter. Point is, you can't come with me. End of story.
You came all the way out here for money, right? Then, what if I paid you to take me back?
You're kidding, right? The hell would you even pay me with? You're broker than a dead Indian.
I have 50 livres worth of dowry money. You get me to Quebec, it's yours.
50 goddamn... You're lying. No one desperate enough to come here has.
I'm a fille du roi Pierre. We all were. King Louis paid to send us here and marry colonists. If you give me time to search for bodies, maybe I can find their dowries too. 50 livres and maybe more, if you agree to take me back. Do we have a deal?
Look, what I'm carrying is worth practically double what you're offering. And someone with no idea how to survive out here is gonna be a whole lot heavier than hides.
That's not true, because... Because I'm not as helpless as you think. For one, I know how to treat wounds and fevers. Those stitches prove it. I've got a dog who listens to me, and that's valuable for any outdoorsman. I can skin animals, cook, sew. I'm far from useless. Besides, if it's too dangerous for me, it's not safe for you either. Both our odds will be better if we have someone watching our backs.
Oh. Can you hunt? Shoot a gun? Follow tracks? Tell which plants are toxic and which ain't? Anything like that?
I can learn.
Good answer. You handle orders well, Jeanne?
Mostly.
Got more fire in you than I gave you credit for. Fine. You win. Keep up, keep your word, we got a deal. The minute you can, we're done. We clear.
Crystal. Thank you, Pierre. Truly.
Don't thank me yet. See if you still feel grateful come day 12 of this crap. We better hit the hay. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day. And this'll be a cold night. Gotta make both count if we plan on making it to Quebec before either get colder.
Colder than this?
Yep. Come winter, that whole river's gonna be frozen solid. End to end.
Great.
Here. Friend of mine bagged this one. Always said he'd rather own fur this white than sell it. But, well, he ain't around no more. so someone may as well put it to use for him. This is the most expensive pelt I've got, girl. And unlike him, I plan on making good money off it. You keep it safe, I keep you safe. Got it?
Got it.
Good. These are definitely his tracks. Seems he headed for the bay. I'll be back soon, great-grandfather. That's too big to be an Arwal corpse. What happened here? Looks like the marks our hunters leave when they drag caribou through snow. But whoever did this was dragging something else. What's this? Almost looks like painted tree bark. But I can't tell if this is supposed to be a person or a spirit? Well, best not leave it lying around. Last thing I need is another spirit's grudge. The more I looked, the less I believed my eyes. It wasn't a rotting whale, but a rotting canoe, big as a Shopit one. In my mind, something that big shouldn't even float, let alone break. I wished I could have done something, anything, to give the dead peace. But I don't think anyone could have. Not alone. Another campfire. Still a few embers. The thief didn't leave long ago. Didn't leave alone either. These tracks aren't his. Too slender. Different kind of moccasins. A woman, maybe? Too small to be a wolf. Maybe a coyote. Why would one come this close to a fire? Maybe they had something to do with what got dragged off the beach. Such strange texture. What kind of animal hide did they make this from? Blood soaked so deep it practically dyed the wood. Strange. Looks like black sand, but it's too coarse. Ugh, smells like skunk spray too. What do they use this for? Another piece of bark. This one's painting is different. I feel bad for whoever made these. All this hard work just to end up in the dirt. Is this glass? Wow, it's smooth as polished bone. What a waste to keep something so disgusting inside something so beautiful. Some kind of pendant. Maybe the wolf killer dropped it? I'm still not sure why I chose to keep that thing. Maybe I was tired of seeing things left to rot. It's months too early for birch leaves to turn yellow. If this is the winter spirit's doing, I have less time left than I thought. Wait, is that? A white man's grave, barely a day old. Did he dig it? If so, maybe I misjudged him? I mean, he did take the wolf's pelt, but... Fur traders, just like the ones I found back home. Maybe they know something about the thief I'm after. There's a chance they're not all bad, and I could use the help. Excuse me! You there! I come in peace! They're trying to kill me! I have to.
You can come out. My partners will not shoot again.
He speaks Innu?
These men mistook you for a grave robber. If you come out and agree to speak with me, I'll convince them you mean no harm. You have my word.
Oh, monsieur. C'est un enfant.
Thank you for your trust. Now, why don't we give this greeting another try?
qui avait de valeur a déjà été pris.
All this for a white pelt? Quite the unbelievable journey, my gun.
Unbelievable? As in, you don't believe me?
I mean, your winter spirit sounds different from the one I've heard of. But I can't deny the cold. And I don't know many Innu who'd come this far just to lie. Still, your name means wolf, and you're after a wolf's pelt? Quite the coincidence. Come with me. Let's see. If your poacher was heading west, he probably plans to sell the fur at Quebec.
He butchered that animal just to line his pockets?
Most likely. Frenchmen pay good money for white pelts like that. Once sold, getting it back will be impossible.
No! If even worse happens to the wolf's remains, the spirit will...
Breathe, my gun. His tracks were fresh. He can't be that far. Give us a moment to finish up and we'll set off together. All right?
Wait, you want me to come with you?
Of course. We're heading west too. And traveling as a group is always safer. What do you say?
I can't. I'm sorry.
I had a feeling you'd say that. Let's continue our talk in private. I won't try to change your mind. But there's something you should know about them. And it could save any lives.
Huh?
Je pars dire adieu à notre ami. Je reviens bientôt.
Hey, regardez ça! Un char! Qu'est-ce que ça fait là, ça? Dites-moi pas qu'il y avait une garce au gouvernail. Hey! Want something?
I thought you might want this?
Morbleu! Est-ce que c'est...
You can take it if you want. Like a token of friendship.
C'est... Je veux dire, nous... Je viens en paix. It means I come in peace. We... grateful for this.
Oh, you're welcome. And thank you. That one-sided trade didn't change the distance between us. But it did prove bridges could be built. And I wanted to believe bridges were enough.
Attendez. Et si le navire transportait pas de la marchandise? Peut-être qu'il était plein de filles du roi?
Merde. Je pense que t'as raison.
Morbleu. Quelle perte. Il manquait déjà de femmes ici. En perdre encore plus comme ça, c'est tragique.
Tu parles? Ça fait des années que j'ai pas vu une fille moindrement convenable. Du célibat, c'est vraiment pas pour moi.
Take a seat when you're ready.
So, what's this something I need to know?
Got your attention, eh? Let me ask you something. Why would you rather travel by yourself than be near their kind?
Those those people. Their actions make no sense. And that scares me.
Well, once you learn some French and get to know them a little...
I don't want to get to know them. What the poacher did to that wolf should never make sense. Not to anyone. And I'm afraid getting to know them could somehow make me think it does.
My name, Tehon Wastasta. It means he who stands tall. Always liked that name. Made me believe I could weather anything for my people's sake. But they just call me Tehon.
How was this supposed to help me?
Not very patient, are you? My point is, they're not the only ones who do it. Other Wendat call me Tehon, too, nowadays.
Your own... Why?
Because I preach my people's values while wearing a white man's skin. Some see that as a dangerous compromise.
Don't you work with these traders to help your people?
I do indeed, but things are a little more complicated than that. Us Wendat were once tens of thousands strong, thriving through alliances with other nations. We thought white men should be such allies to help us grow and fight back Haudenosaunee. But their greed caused plagues and famines, destroyed nations and families, brothers and sisters. The ones in black robes did even worse. That's why many Wendat loathe the fact that we still work with them. But we do it to survive.
I get it now. You're not submitting to them, you're adapting to them.
That's right. Guiding, translating, promoting commerce. It lets me keep avarice in check and fur trades fair, all while preserving Wendat values. Not a perfect solution, obviously, but it lets me stand tall for my people. And I'd rather struggle doing that than suffer doing nothing. It's easy to let fear get the better of us when it comes to them. But sometimes protecting our people means learning to understand, not learning to fight. Be sure to remember that once you find this poacher.
Learning to understand can save the Innu. Thank you, Tehon Wastasta. I did need to hear that.
My pleasure, friend. That said, there is one exception. Some white men are beyond understanding.
What do you mean by that?
They wear long black robes with cross-shaped pendants. And trusting them can be fatal.
Cross-shaped?
And I'm not sure they can be understood. Best keep away from anyone bearing that symbol.
You mean like this?
Where did you get that?
On the beach. I thought it might be the fur thieves.
You need to be very careful, my gun. The person you're pursuing may be more dangerous than you realize.
I learned two things from traveling with Pierre. First is that he wasn't exactly a good man. Second is that it didn't take a good man to be a good teacher.
What's the holdup?
I found supper. See? Chanterelle. If only we had butter, we could...
Those ain't chanterelle. You see that glow? That means they're toxic. So don't eat them, unless you want to beg God to end the bloodiest runs of your life.
Oh, how did you learn that?
Personal experience. Anyway, come on. Think there's a good place to set up camp ahead.
Why are all these trees rotting?
Yeah, this should do. What do you think, boy? You like this spot? Yeah, of course you do.
What a day. How much longer till Quebec?
At this rate, 2 more weeks, maybe a month.
I pray to Christ himself and God our Father, who loved us. By your grace, give us eternal encouragement and good hope. Strengthen
Why do you
our...
keep doing that?
Excuse me?
You know how to read, don't you? So why is it you never open that Bible?
Women aren't allowed to read this, remember?
I know, but look around. Closest pair of prying eyes is miles away. What's the harm in taking a peek if no one knows you did it?
God would know, Pierre. And unlike you, I know he watches over me.
He might be watching, but he sure as hell ain't looking out for you.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you've been praying every day, and you ain't got squat to show for it. So you may as well skim a page or two, trying to get his attention. Anyway, enough dawdling. We ain't done the day yet. I'll hack us some firewood. You get us birch branches for kindling. Should be some over there.
Again? I'm sick of kindling duty. Can't I chop firewood tonight?
No way in hell. I ain't never letting you near my axe after what happened last time.
I told you, my hand slipped.
Yeah. And my big toe damn near slipped off my foot. Just get the damn birch, Shan. Sooner you're done, sooner we eat.
Fine. Can't believe the way Pierre treats me sometimes. And what's What's with him trying to make me read the Bible? Sure, it's tempting, but... My feet are killing me. I need a break. Might as well finish my prayer. I pray to Christ himself and God, our Father who loved us. By your grace, give us. It really is quiet out here. Maybe I can take one look, just to make sure he hears me. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee. Yea, I will help thee. This is a sign. He really is watching over me. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. We better hurry. He'll throw a fit if he finishes before we do.